Today I'm going to be doing some 3x3 example solves. The scrambles will be in the description. Let's get to example solves. Okay, so what I noticed for this scramble, I am a dual neutral solver, so I can solve on yellow or white. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to stay on white. Okay, so what I notice here is that this edge is attached to this center. While I'm inserting this orange edge, you can insert this one into the side, which will bring this guy down and put it over here. This edge right here, I'm going to deal with at the end. So what I'm going to do is an F, L, F2, R prime, F, and I'm going to do a D move instead of a U move, and then an L2, so that I can look up here before I start the scramble, before I start F2L. I'm going to do a D prime, and then I see this edge and this corner. So what you can do is you can take this out and set up into a 3-mover into the back. Then I see this pair, which is this corner in the back and this edge in the front. So what you can do is an R, U, and then cancel into inserting into the back. From here, the solutions are not great, but I'm going to do this pair, the green and orange. And how I would do that is an F, U prime, F prime, and then a U2 into a 3-mover. We have this pair, which is put the edge on top of the center, and then R, U2, R prime, U, R, R prime. And then it is OLL and PLL. Okay, so what I noticed for this scramble is that this edge is already in the bottom. These two edges are on opposite centers, and this one is up here. So what you can do here is a D to put this guy in the back, and then an F2 to put this edge in and align these two, and then something like an M move. Then from there, you can just cancel into doing this pair, which how I would do it from this stance is an L, U2, L prime, U2, R prime, U prime, R. And I'd probably do this pair next, which is just a U prime, R, U2, R prime. That's not R, that's the L side. Anyways, U2, L prime, U, L. This is not great, but I'd probably go for this pair next, since it would insert into the back with a R, U2, R prime, guessing 3 at this point, and then insert it with F wide move, since it's going into the back. Then we have this pair, which since the corner's already in the back, you can just do an R, U2, R prime to set up into a 3 pair. And then just insert, OLL, and PLL. Okay, for this scramble, I noticed that this edge and this edge are properly aligned if you just do an R prime and then F. What you can do is, what I noticed is that this edge is already on top of the center, so when you do that R prime, you can do that F, and then insert this guy in F2 and R2. You can just do it D, and insert this edge, which is up here, from when we put this edge in, put this guy at the top, and D, and then R2, and D2. 3-mover, which you can insert to the back using F wide moves. I'll probably go for this pair, which you can rotate and do an L prime U2, L, U, L prime U, prime, L. Probably rotate and do this pair with an, actually you should do this one from the back. R prime U2, R, then I see this one, I didn't realize, but this one would set up into a 3-mover, so you just insert this guy into the back. And do a rotate U2, L prime U, L. Then this is the same OL from the first scramble, except mirror, and then PLL.